The journey continues. His business concluded, Alphino turns his attention to yours. Forgive me. I realize now that I never asked you what business brought you here. Can I be of assistance? Just to check on you. Alize said that, did she? Well, as you can see, I am quite all right now. Unlike her, by the sound of it. Perhaps you might consider visiting Urianger next? Given his conversance with the idiosyncrasies of the Fey folk, I doubt it will be an issue, but a small part of me worries that they may not relinquish him willingly. As such, I would feel better if you were to look in on our friend, assuming you have the time, of course. And then obviously we can assume we'll be hitting up Y'shtola next. That does have to be really tough. I mean, especially Alize and, well, not especially. I mean, everybody else, you know, of the Scions that came here were here much longer. You know, Alphino and Alize a year and the others 3 and 5. You know, that's a long time to get to know people and get close with them and know that you'll never see them again. The pixies are just chilling in here now. Moving in. Ha! That I should have the pleasure of welcoming a guest, even as mine own occupation draweth to a close. What bringeth thee hither, my friend? Just checking up on everybody. So thou wouldst grant the Exarch a final tour of the realm, which hath been his home these 100 years. A noble gesture. As for Master Alphino's concerns, thou mayest rest assured that all is well here. Far from detaining me, our Fey friends have agreed to assist in the transportation of these tomes unto the Cabinet of Curiosity. Not more remaineth to be done. Regardless, 'tis well that thou didst come, for I had been meaning to show something to thee. An object I chanced to find, after thy victory over Elidibus. That's right. He had mentioned something about that. Though it hath lost its radiance, 'tis unmistakably a crystal of light, one that did, in all likelihood, once belong to Ardbert. Oh, that's right. Having been interred with his body, it would have remained upon his person after his possession by Elidibus. And when his mortal form was, forgive mine indelicacy, consumed by thy foe to fuel his transformation, I posit that the crystal did tumble free. Save that which doth abide in thee, it is all that remaineth of our friend. And if thou art willing, I would have thee deliver it unto Seto. I can think of no worthier recipient than he, and no more fitting a bearer than thee. As ever, thou wilt find the Amaro in Wallachdorf. My thanks, Lavenza. That's right, I remember this. Oh, this is an amazing cutscene. Oh yeah, I can just take the quick route. And of course, like all good cutscenes, we're going to end up having to do it at night. Ah, full glad am I to see you safe and well. Rumor spoke of strange spectral foes bent on your destruction. But with the sky returned to normal, I assume all is well again. So, to what do I owe the pleasure of this visit? That's got to be a trip, like, you just see, like, the sky change or just any kind of sign that some craziness is going on. And then you see this person you know that deals with all that kind of stuff, and you see them again after it's cleared up, and you just kind of know some hell rained down upon them and they just dealt with it. A crystal of light believed to have belonged to Ardbert. Though it has lost its radiance, you would swear that a faint light still shines at its core, as if to remind you that hope never dies.
Is that Ardbert's crystal? So it is. It has changed, but I would know it anywhere. However, did you come by it?
Tell him the full story now. And even so much that he is a part of you now.
Then, even in death, his enemies found a way to profit from his sacrifice. Oh, it grieves me to think of his body being used for evil ends. But, thanks to you, his honor is restored, and he may finally find peace. No words can express my gratitude. I will keep this crystal safe to the end of my days. Rest easy, my friend. You have earned it.
Tell me, does anything strike you as different about my soul? Close your eyes. Yeah, I like that. That's more... I don't know. I like it.
Pardon? Very well. Oh, how can this be?
Seto, my old friend. You've grown.
Oh, Ardbert, how I've missed you. I'm sorry I couldn't keep you safe, or even console you. Had I only learned to speak sooner, I would have told you how much you meant to me, how much I cared.
I knew. I always knew. but I'm happy to hear it nonetheless. Thank you, Seto, my partner in crime.
I see. His journey continues. Then I will not yet bid him rest. With you, he may look forward to many more adventures. It has been a while since last I flew. Perhaps I too will go on a little adventure? Ride the winds, seek the horizon? Yes, I think perhaps I will.
Such a simple character. Like, there's not that, by that I mean there's not much to him. We don't really know all that much about him. You know, he's only in a few quests, but they make him so likable, you know? Just, you know, it makes me want to love on my own chocobo. Thank you, Lavenza, for taking care of Ardbert. May your adventures together take you beyond the farthest horizons, and may they always lead you safely home. And he's still back at the house, yeah. From here, I don't know that either one of the Aetherites is any closer than the other, so we'll take the scenic route. I mean, it is nice. Nice view. They did a really good job of... I mean, oddly, like, having you say goodbye to the first. Even though you come back, you know. I mean, I guess you always say goodbye. Because I'm pretty sure we did with Ishgard and with... you know, Doma and all that, but I don't know, this feels a little bit, I guess just because of the circumstances, it feels a little bit more like solid as a goodbye. Ah, thou art returned. Tell me, how did Seto receive thine offering? Remarkable. 'Twas fated that thou shouldst be the one to undertake this task, I think. As Ardbert liveth on in thee, so too shall he and his comrades live on in the hearts of the people of Norvrant. And their tale, now rightly told, shall inspire new warriors of light for generations to come. Unto the morrow, Urianger regards you with a gentle smile. Now, assuming thou intendest to continue thy tour, might I suggest Slitherbow as thy next destination? The task of tidying up one's abode is seldom light work, yet I suspect Y'shtolas is heavier than most. Suffice it to say, a pair of helping hands might not go amiss. Get to see Runar again. It's funny, you know, as much as Y'shtola is, you know, like number one waifu to, you know, to so many, I think, you know, almost want to, I don't know, you know, not that, like, anybody has her, but, like, you know, I feel for Runar, you know. Obviously, he feels strongly for her. Although, again, in what way exactly? But he's just so likable and endearing, you know. And what is this? Have you come to spy on me? Does Urianger truly think me so slovenly? The nerve. Loath as I am to disappoint, I put my affairs in order some time ago. I've even bade my farewells. To everyone save Runar, that is. He's nowhere to be seen.
Master Matoya. For too long I have remained silent, but no longer. I could not bear it if you were to leave. Please, stay. I beg of you.
Runar, please.
I jest. At least in part. What I came to say is this. Thank you. Without your wisdom, your strength, and your kindness to guide us, our people would still be lost. We will never forget you, Master Matoya. Wherever your journeys may take you, you will always be in our hearts.
And you in mine. Remember that your people's journey, that our people's journey is yet ongoing. Your lives will change, and so too will your dreams. Yet come what may, you need not forsake your time-honored traditions, nor less your beliefs.
But neither should you be beholden to them. For it was with curiosity and courage that the Knights Blessed first triumphed over adversity. New knowledge and new wisdom are ever worthy of pursuit.
Indeed they are. And so, until we return to the Sunless Sea, we shall endeavor to live our lives to the fullest.
That is well. But however great your strides, there may yet come a day when the challenges you face cannot be surmounted alone. On such a day...
On such a day.
You may call on me. Since a means to travel between worlds exists, you can be sure I will find a way to employ it. And there remain so many mysteries here that want for solving.
Master Matoya!
Runar, really?
Just so sweet, you know? Please take good care of Master Matoya. See that she eats well and wraps up warm on cold days. I'll keep her warm. And there's an herbal tea which she enjoys. If I give you the receipt, if I give you the recipe, you can make it for her, perhaps. And, above all, please keep her close. I do not deny that she is strong, but even the strongest among us should not be alone. Honestly, he's a boy in the body of a man. Anyway, it is time we headed back to the Crystarium, shall we? You still have to take the Exarch to Nabatharang? I see. Very well. You can look in on Thancred while you're about it. His will be a difficult farewell, and I am sure he would appreciate your support. The path goes through Twine. If you wait there, you are like to meet him on his way back, if not before. Interesting. This one I don't know that I really remember. And why didn't we just go there when we were with Alize? I kind of figured since we didn't, I was like, okay, so we're not gonna see Thancred and Reen. Ah, it's you. Good to see you looking none the worse for wear. Let me guess, you're here to ride the trolley too? Don't ask me how I know. I can just tell. Nobody's here to ride the trolley. Although I guess maybe Thancred and Reen did to get to Nabatharang. Eh? You too? What is this, my bloody name day? I see, I see. Yes, Thancred was here. And Reen too. They said they wanted to go to Nabatharang, so we gave them the use of the trolley. That's right. The old girl's up and running again. But we didn't just put her back together, mind you. No, with a little bit of help from Master Chai, we made her faster and stronger. Ah, yes, the future of trolleys is looking brighter than ever. Whisper it, but I reckon it might be time. Time to reach for the stars with a trolley to dwarf all trolleys. Whisper it, okay. If you ask me, we'd be better off making them smaller. That way they can fit in narrow shafts. But that's genius. Why didn't I think of that? Enough. You can daydream in your own time. In case you've forgotten, our priority is to have more working trolleys. That's why we turned to Chai Nuz, by the way. Not to make the one trolley we've got go faster. We needed help getting a new Talos back in working order, see? We were out testing them when your airship came down, as a matter of fact. You seem to have a habit of crashing things. We're back. Our thanks for the loan of the trolley. Lavenza, what are you doing here? Don't tell me the others are waiting for us. That's a relief. At any rate, we've done what we came to do, which means I'm ready to leave. Or as ready as I'll ever be. Not to pry, but what's going on? You off somewhere? You could say that. Does he actually tell him we're from another world? So you're heading home. I'm just a simple miner and don't know much about this, world-traversing business. But the young lady here, she'll be looking she'll be looked after, will she? I'll be fine, thank you. I have a place to stay at the Crystarium and don't want for anything. Besides which, I have no shortage of friends I can turn to. Friends like you lot. So please don't worry, I'll be fine, really. If you say so. It being a matter of life and death, I suppose you have to leave. But I, for one, would still be torn. If the choice were mine, I'm not sure I could bear to be parted from my family. No, but it's for the best. Rena's chosen to walk her own path, and she doesn't need me under her feet. Besides, I have my own responsibilities, and I wouldn't be setting a very good example if I neglected them. Perhaps not. Either way, I envy you your dilemma. Well then, young lady, if there's anything you need, anything at all, you're to call on us. It may surprise you, but we can do more than simply offer you trolley rides. Thank you, Magnus, everyone. Shall we then? If you've nowhere left to visit, we can go back to the Crystarium together. Yeah, either way, I envy you your dilemma. I was thinking I had to have misread that, as I don't envy you your dilemma. I mean, I guess having two different places that need or want you, or two different places that you want to be. Oh, and they're all out there. Oh, it's you. You're probably wondering why I'm not with the others. It's just, I always knew that everyone would leave one day, and I always hoped and prayed that we would find a way to send them home. But now that the time has come, I just feel lost. Lost and lonely. I don't want our last moments together to be sad. I want to hold myself together, just long enough to say the things that I need to say, but I'm not sure I can even do that. I'll be there with you. You can do it, Reen. Yeah, I'm going to go with the first. To know that she's not, you know, completely alone. I kind of, like, I was thinking it would have been cool if Gaia was here. But I don't know that she can be, depending on the time frame in the story of Eden with 5.3. I don't recall exactly what Gaia is up to at this point. Or how close they are at this point, either. Anyway, I'll be there with you. Right. Thank you, Lavenza. I think we all feel braver with you around. Go on ahead and join the others. I'll be along after I've taken a few deep breaths. I thought that it would be easier after saying farewell, but each step I took out of Yulmore felt heavier than the last. I did everything I could in the time I had. No regrets. I took the liberty of informing the Crystarium's leaders of our imminent departure. It seemed only right. I trust the Exarch had a pleasant tour of the realm.
That's everyone then. We've all said what we needed to.
Not yet. This cutscene is so great.
Even as we speak, Backlug undertaketh their final inspection of our spirit vessels. When thine own preparations for the journey are complete, thou art to present thyself in the ocular.
Everyone? I want to thank you all, on behalf of the First. You, and Minfilia, and the Exarch. Without each and every one of you guiding us, fighting for us, we wouldn't be standing here now. There wouldn't even be a here. And no words can express our gratitude. We still have a lot to do. Countless trials to overcome. But if it ever seems too much, I'll think of our time together. The happy moments, and the sad. I will remember it all. And it will give me the strength to carry on without you. Because you made me who I am. Minfilia. Reen.
She is just so precious.
To honor these names and these memories, I will stand with all the people of this land and strive for a better tomorrow.
Thancred, I believe the honor of responding should rightfully be thine.
I know better than most how much you've grown, and I have every confidence you'll make your people proud. Gods know I'm proud of you. I always will be. You deserve all the happiness in the world, and more.
Might we also say a few words?
Here's Lena to drop the bomb.
Why, this is just about all of you.
To see you off seemed the least we could do. You risked your all for us, fought for a realm not your own. Before you came, we had never known the beauty of the night sky. Or the joy of your company. Though it saddens us deeply to bid you farewell, it has ever been our way to send off friends with a smile. Wherever your road should lead, we shall pray for your safety. And following your brave example, we shall continue to fight for the Crystarium.
With or without us, you've always taken good care of this city. I don't doubt for a moment you'll continue to do so.
Aye, a more resilient people we have never known. As resilient and enduring as the tower that watches over you.
To the last, we did not question the Exarch about his past. It is only now, when he can no longer tell us, that we believe we know the answer. We have heard what became of him, and what is about to be attempted. All will be well. Of this we are certain. How could it be otherwise, when every soul in the Crystarium is praying for it with all their heart? And so, when our Lord awakens, I bid you give him a message. Tell him he needn't worry about us. That he need no longer hide who he truly is. That he should live his own life to the fullest. And that if he should ever find himself reminiscing on the past with a smile, we shall be smiling with him. Will you tell him this?
She is so amazing. Just so many amazing characters in this expansion. And anybody who says I'll do my best is an asshole. Or knows that their ability to actually memorize an entire speech is... Realistically, I probably should say I'll do my best. But I'm going to go for word for word.
Thank you. Please look after him for us.
I dare say we have all the good wishes we can carry. Let us be on our way.
Just so good. Again, that fullness of a goodbye. It does such a good job of it. You know, really kind of making you kind of feel like this is the end. And again, just amazing characters. So good. Thank you for watching this video. Tonight's stream was just cleaning up what we had left of 5.3, which wasn't a whole lot, but was also more than I was expecting. So I'm actually kind of glad I eventually broke 5.3 up into 2 nights. I kind of wish I had broken it up earlier on the first night, stopped a little bit earlier. Because I think, as I had said in the previous outros, I didn't really enjoy the last bit of the previous stream just because I was so tired and kind of lack of focus. But tonight was much better, and 5.3 is just, I mean, it's an amazing patch. It's a long patch, but it's an amazing one. The story in it is just amazing, and like I don't know if you could have a more perfect ending to an expansion, because the 0.3s are kind of technically the end of the expansion, and it was just phenomenal. So yeah, we've got 5.4 and 5.5 almost done with Shadowbringers and ready for Endwalker. So yeah, I look forward to it. So if you enjoyed this video and you want to see more, please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you want to join me live for whatever post Final Fantasy XIV shenanigans I'm up to, and some I'm still going to continue to play and stream Final Fantasy XIV. It's just not as much of it. But anyway, if you want to come and join me for that, the link to my Twitch is in the description down below. Thank you again for watching, and have a good one.